Y'all know the crew, Chris Stokes and all them. Chris Stokes, Marcus Houston, bitch. Mm, I'm gonna let my sis from TikTok break this heat
Y'all
down
will
for
not
y'all.
believe. Y'all will not believe the rabbit hole I just went through in the last 2 hours. Long story short, a video came up on my FYP, a clip from the Love and Hip Hop reunion when April, Omarion's baby mother, alleged that J Book slept with Omarion's mother. And like, I'm like, that whole clip is like filled with trauma because growing up, I always heard allegations of SA among, that label, right? TUG is what I'm referring to. And it made me think, I was like, oh yeah, didn't Marcus Houston just marry a 19-year-old when he was 39? And I remember I never really looked into it because people were saying that was Christophe's daughter and this, that, and the third. So I did my research. Y'all will not.
She did do her research, honey. She did do her research. Now we got to
I
go.
love my dad, and he'll post pictures.
Now we gotta go on over to part two, honey. Baby.
I love my dad, and he'll post pictures with her like this. Pause, read. Another picture, and I didn't even screenshot all the pictures that he has on the page of her, but this is Chris Stokes' real daughter, and then that's Marcus Houston's now wife. Pause to read. Someone even commented this, like, your daughter, right? Not daughters, because your cousin would be your son and cousin, right? And then Chris Stokes was like, Mia is my spiritual daughter. So, okay, again, like, she's all over Chris Stokes' page talking about spiritual daughter this, spiritual daughter that. Now this is where it starts getting crazy because you keep scrolling. 2018, whoopty whoopty whoop. Keep in mind, Nia was born in 2001. So 2018 would make Mia 17 or just turn 18. I don't know when her birthday is because they're Jehovah's Witness, and Jehovah's Witness normally don't celebrate birthdays, so it never shows it on nobody's page when anybody's birthday is. And it's like, for you to post this, that means y'all was dating for a while. Like, let's be for real. Like, give or take at least 6 months to a year, right? Now, this was what I believe was like Marcus Houston's Jehovah Witness account or like low-key burner account, just because this page is now their couple page, but you could tell it was his like church page at first. Like, he only posted Jehovah Witness stuff. So yeah, pause to read. Like, that was. And one thing I will say is that you go on any of her socials. I try to find her Twitter, Instagram. That is very like publicist way. Like, she's 20 years old and she don't act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she don't have nothing. Like, anyway, this was where it gets crazy. I kept seeing comments like, oh, she was a missing child before when she was 15. Bitch, pause to read. Here's a close-up of her picture, bro. This is when she was this is in 2016. And just look at the cut of her teeth. I noticed on her page she don't have a lot of pictures like, she just like be like, or like subtle. So I just had to take a screenshot of like her talking. And you see how like her teeth are very specifically cut a certain way. That's her. So she went missing in 2016 and popped up in 2019 engaged to Marcus Houston. That's suspicious.
Go follow sis on TikTok at CYZNIJ. What y'all think in the chat? What y'all think in the chat, honey? That's some. It be some weird shit going on over there. It's always some weird shit going on over there with them. With Marquez. Y'all remember y'all remember it was in the tabloids and in the news and stuff before when Marquez Houston had married that girl, and they was talking back then about mm, mm, the comments had gagged me for a minute. But yeah, Marquez Houston and all them over there, they is a mess, honey. Now, as you said, Raspy said he was working with Chris. Raspy said that Chris was working him when he was underage. Nah, she. Predators. All predators. Najee also said N word on all of them. Honey, I'm gonna let y'all hear what Marquez said, honey. You know this whole story came up. This whole story came up again because Marquez decided to go on unsung, honey.
Me and my wife's situation is a little different. You know how we met. You know, through mutual friends and everything like that. You know, when I met my wife, she was 17. So you know, we had no really conversation and no really connection until she was of age, and it's people don't understand it. And I got a lot of course, I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. And when we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. And she was just like, when I would
She like you? How? You wasn't 19, Marquez.
talk to her, she just, for one, we had a spiritual connection. And I feel like that's the most important thing. We both love God.
Marquez, I done heard Marquez make a lot of music. I ain't never heard none of it about God.
We both love Jehovah. And that was key. And being able to start being around her and talking to her and talking to, like, we got it, we connected through music. And
When her album coming out, Marquez?
her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me a lot of my mom. And just, we connected on so many different.
Did you know your mom when she was 19 or 17, Marquez? I'm so confused. Mm. It's giving me predator. I don't know about y'all, but it's giving me predator.